It's 102.3 Blake FM, Blake Backstage. I'm Drew. We're here on Kevin Fowler's bus at Kay Yeager Coliseum, where he's about to play Bulls, Bands, and Barrels tonight, which this is a really cool event. There's bull riding, there's barrel racing, and then the concert.
It's on. You got it all.
So how'd you get involved in doing this?
I don't even know. We're happy to be here, man. It's going to be a cool deal. We haven't been to Kay Yeager in a long time. Way back in the day, I played here with Pat Green, but it's been a long time. It's been this venue, but it's going to be a cool deal. I mean, not only do you see bull riding events that throw in the barrel race, it's pretty cool.
Exactly. Well, tell me this. What would it take for you to get on a bull?
Oh, you ain't got the money.
Oh, that's why you're going to play the concert.
I'm even dangerous on a horse. You don't want me.
Well, music-wise, you got a lot of cool stuff going on. Brand new single out called Love Song.
It just came out. It goes for ads this week on Monday. So that's kicking.
Tell us a little bit about that song.
Oh man, it's just a fun little. It's a country ditty. It's kind of a lot of the stuff on this record. I think is really a throwback to where we were 8 or 10 years ago. When we were doing our records on our own, and the last few records have been on labels, and you always get kind of outside influence, should we call it, from the labels. They're more worried about radio and hits and singles and charts and stuff, and we just wrote this whole record just for the fans. We tried to record a record that we thought the fans would dig, like the early stuff, Beer Bait and Ammo, Loose Loud and Crazy. All of our biggest records,
the big sing-along,
were ones that were on my own label, and so we brought this in-house, did it on our own label again, produced it all in-house, and I think this song is it's just a good example of where the record's going. We're more back to the old country style and the fun stuff that we used to do.
Well, speaking of that new record, it's going to be coming out in just a couple months, right?
March 4th.
March 4th.
Tuesday, March 4th. I don't know why that was coming out on Tuesday.
Hey, it's a special day, man.
It is.
It's what works.
I think because musicians are too lazy to work on Monday.
So, you talked a little bit about what we can expect on this album. It's going to be more of that, the old school Kevin Fowler sound. Any surprises we're going to find on it or anything?
No, we got a lot of cool guest appearances. Cody Johnson, I wrote a song called The Weekend. He sings on that. Did a duet with Los Tex Maniacs. They're a Tex-Mex band that won a Grammy last year. They did a great little song called Borracho Grande that me and a couple of my buddies wrote. My buddy Davin James is on there. Did a duet with Amy Rankin from the Rankin Twins. It's just a collaboration of friends. I wrote it all with my friends. My friends play on it, sing on it. It's just it's just a fun record. I think everybody's going to dig it.
Well, we're looking forward to hearing it, and of course, always a great show whenever Kevin Fowler's playing in town. You know it's going to be. Something I got to bring up, and I've actually talked to you about this in an interview years ago, but a lot of people only know your Texas country songs. There was some music before you were doing Texas country with a little bit of a different look, different sound, early 90s. Would you still be able to do the hair metal yell that you always hear, in that type of music?
Too old for that now.
Oh, I think you got one good one in you, right?
Wow, baby! With that.
That works. That's
my Jesus Priest there.
Well, it's Kevin Fowler. It's Blake Backstage, 102.3 BlakeFM.com.